One of the concepts they teach us about in yoga is that no effort in yoga is ever wasted, meaning that if you get to a certain point in your yoga practice and then the end of your life comes and you reincarnate, at the time that you rediscover yoga, you go very quickly up to the point where you left off from the prior life. I wondered if you might talk about that for a minute.
Yes, no effort is ever lost, because in all our efforts we're kind of making ourselves. Through our efforts, we're developing the personality. So things that we accumulate, material things, they have a life. They're here today and they're gone tomorrow. But the work we put into ourselves in the molding and creating of our character lives with us. It goes with us into our next life. So when we've done yoga in this life, and you have certain aspirations, and then the aspiration, of course, of yoga is liberation. If it takes many lifetimes to arrive there, and so you may not arrive in this lifetime, but the effort you've put into it in this lifetime is not lost. Because when you come back into a home that is going to allow you, that gives you the foundation to continue your spiritual life, your spiritual progress. And so your climbing yoga can be much more rapid, and you can really take off in this way. So it's never, any effort is never lost. It's just the law of karma. Yeah, whatever you sow, you reap. And that has to come about. Whatever we desire must come about. In yoga, we learn how to get those desires more streamlined towards liberation, towards freedom. I like to talk here about this idea of liberation, because when we think of liberation, especially in yogic terms, we kind of get lost into something really huge we don't understand. It's like something very airy, becoming one with Brahman. What is that? But what we need to do is to come down to earth and realize, what is it that is causing you this discomfort? What is the painful thing? What is limiting you? That is what we need to liberate ourselves from. And when we do that, it becomes a step-by-step process. Then the big liberation of becoming one Brahman can be understood. But right now it's something very hazy. Now we're hungry, now the body's hurting, now the mind is busy. All different things are arising in the mind and in the discomforts of the body. So the first thing we have to do is to start to work with that. Work with satisfying these different material things, but you're doing it in context of the bigger picture. You're not getting lost in it. So my body's hurting, so what do? I learn how to take care of it. Hatha Yoga, Ayurveda gives me that understanding, gives me that knowledge and the capacity to take care of myself. Then when I do that, then I become free from those distractions of the body, and then I can really start to find my way into meditation. We can't meditate if our minds are preoccupied with ordinary nonsense or with, the body saying, I can't sit up. So yoga is the stage for liberation, step by step. So often we look at a big liberation, we think, oh, I'll never be able to get it. I don't even understand what it means. Well, you wouldn't understand what it means unless we start off with these small steps.